Rest in peace, John Amos. What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, your boy was wrong. I was wrong. I said that Mongo, Slade, James Harden was going to play like absolute crap this season. I said that without Paul George there, who I do believe is overrated, but without Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the Clippers doing? Why would you rely on Mongo, Slade and Kawhi Leonard? How can you rely on these two dudes to right the ship or keep things afloat? It's not going to work. One of them can't stay on the court. The other one, I mean, he plays, but he's not a leader. Those are my talking points. He's not a leader. He's a choke artist. The last couple of years, he's shown definite attrition in his game. You know what I'm saying? You could argue his off-the-court antics and lifestyle was starting to catch up to him on the court. I mean, and earlier this year, he was playing like doo-doo. It was only Norman Powell that was balling. But something has happened. James Harden, who previously had adjusted to being more of a role player, or should I say, what's the word I'm looking for? Not role player. What's the complimentary player? More of a complimentary player has now asserted himself as the man. At least the last few games, he's definitely been more dominant. He's turned back the hands of time and become more of the James Harden that we remember of the Rockets days. Now, James Harden has had these stretches in the past. He's had stretches where he's looked like his former MVP self. We saw this to a great degree when he was playing with Brooklyn. He had a stretch, like it was a 20-game stretch, where he was the MVP of the league. He even has some stretches with Philly. But, man, last night, he was amazing, man. I got to be honest with you. He outdueled Nikola Jokic. Shout out to Brother Ticket TV for doing a video on this. Now, I don't want to underplay what Norman Powell has been doing. Last night, he had 28 points, 9 of 17 shooting, 5 of 8 from three-point range. Norman Powell has been balling. But I got to give praise to Mongo Slade. 39 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. Look, James Harden's shooting is always going to be overall a little bit subpar. A lot of that has to do with the types of shots he takes. You know what I'm saying? For Mongo Slade, a good shooting percentage is 42, 43, 44%. That's because of the nature of how he plays. But when he is nailing pull-ups, when he's doing the vaunted step back, you know what I'm saying? When he got that going, when he's getting to the foul line, and he did. He shot 13 free throws, made all of them. When he's knocking down threes, when he's doing, his dribble penetration and dishing, when he got everything going, plus not being all that shabby on defense, then you got a chance. And we got to start cooking Nikola Jokic, man. We definitely do. My next video is going to be about Nikola Jokic because I'm getting tired of the double standards with the media. Tired of double standards. We know what part of it is. I'm sorry. We know what part of this is. But when you call it out, people say you're playing a card. Well, you're going to handle the deck that's been dealt with you when it comes to this. Because there's definitely double standards when it comes to Nikola Jokic. He could do no wrong to some people, including some YouTubers. But, yeah, man, over the last 9 games, the Clippers are 7-2. 7-2. And during that 9-game stretch, James Harden, Mongo Slade has made an absolute mockery of Too Raw for TV. 24.7 points, 6 rebounds, 9.7 assists, 1.9 steals, 40% shooting, 39% from three-point range. He's been bombing, attempting 9 a game, 94% from the line. He's been getting it done, man. And in that stretch, he's had 2 games of 35 points or more. But this isn't like the same James Harden who's just going out there and just scoring. He's doing whatever the team needs. And that's what's important. He's become he's gotten better at analyzing what exactly they need out there. Tonight, they needed him to go out there and be assertive offensively. And he did that. He almost got a triple-double. This was a quality win, man. This was definitely a quality victory by the Clippers. But, you know, my thing has always been, can he do it during the playoffs? That's always been my thing. And that's why I don't have any faith in Mongo Slade during the postseason. But during the regular season, I mean, he's comfortable with that. He's comfortable in that environment. You know, so far this year, Mongo Slade. Now, this is, you got to remember, going in the beginning of the season, he was absolutely garbage. He was averaging like 17 points, 35% shooting, 20% from outside. So, look, his numbers still aren't what we are accustomed to, but, hey, at this stage of his career, this is great. So, Honey Bun is averaging 22.3 points per game, 7.2 rebounds, 8.9 assists, 38.5% shooting overall. Now, that's not really all that great, but that's better than the 33% he was shooting earlier. The three-point percentage has risen tremendously, 34.6%, and almost 90% from the line. PR rating of 20.5. That's up from, 16, 17 before. So, you know what I'm saying? Plus, he has 2.4 win shares. So, he's definitely getting more effective as the season progressed. But one thing that you got to give him credit for that you can't give Kawhi Leonard credit is that for the most part, Mongo Slade will be healthy enough to go out there and play. Unless he's dealing with some type of significant injury, he will go out there and play. He's not finding excuses not to play. So you got to give him that. Yeah, shout out to him, man. You know, hey, I didn't see this. I didn't see this one coming. So, you know, Mongo Slade has laid down the gauntlet that no disrespect will be tolerated. Mongo Slade has gone from being a victim of 2 Raw 4 TV to being must-see TV. And who would have saw that? Who would have saw that coming? But anyway, salute to Mongo Slade. Salute to James Harden. Salute to the Clippers. Tell me what you guys think.